Good morning, everyone. Hi, welcome. My name is Menachem Creditor. It's my honor to serve as scholar in residence and rabbi for UJA Federation of New York. We bring you Torah and music, blessing and community, and my sister.
Hello.
Every weekday morning we've been coming together since March 18th, 2020. I think it's October 30th, 2025, which is a little bit crazy. That's 5.5 years of Torah every single day with friends from all over the world. And here we are in Tel Aviv. So welcome, everyone. Can't wait to start with a bracha, see how you're doing, do a little bit of learning, and then sing Hatikva here in Tel Aviv, right next to a really excellent coffee shop where my sister took me out for coffee. Thank you for that. I'll give her a proper introduction once we get started. I invite you to take a breath, sing a bracha, which here in Tel Aviv is going to sound a little bit weird to the people around me, but it's all Torah, and hopefully they won't think I'm too strange. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la la. Ya la 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 la. Ay la la la. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech haolam Asher Kiddushanu B'mitzvotav Zivanu La'asok b'divrei Torah La'asok b'divrei Torah Hafoch ba v'hafoch ba La'asok b'divrei Torah Didya la 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 Didya la 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 Didya la 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 Ay la la la. So good morning, everyone. Penny, thank you. It's broadcast 1415, right? Okay. So first things first. This is my sister, Tzeira Ostrovsky.
Hi, everyone.
Really glad to introduce her to you. We're in Tel Aviv, where she and her family has lived for some time. And it is an extraordinary thing to have been in different parts of Israel, taking in the experience, especially in these days, the post 2 years, post October 7th, which isn't some new clean definition of time, but there is life happening all around. If you see, I'm not going to make you all look, and I don't want to put them on the spot, but there's some people enjoying some really good coffee, and that tells you that life is really happening, thank God. So here's a sweet thing. In our family, this Torah portion, Lech Lecha, figures prominently. It was first, it was our father's bar mitzvah parsha. It was my bar mitzvah parsha. It was your bar mitzvah parsha. It is my son Moshe's bar mitzvah parsha and my son Micah's bar mitzvah parsha. So that's a lot of Lech Lecha.
That's a lot of Lech Lecha
In our family. And one of the central ideas in it is just the concept of journeying. The truth is, we don't know that much about Avram before he gets the call from God to journey on to an unspecified destination, which is, of course, like impossible. To follow the invisible voice of a God no one's ever heard of, to go somewhere, like not even sure where he's going to go, makes it strange. And we don't know much about Avram, but we do know that his parents also journeyed, and they stopped. And that's when Avram got the call. And so it leads me to just think, and I'm going to ask you this question. What does the word journey even mean? Like, life is such an open-ended thing. To move on without really knowing where you're going, like, what does that represent for you?
I mean, I've been in Israel for 18 years, and my journey has taken me through Jerusalem, through Tel Aviv, all the different neighborhoods, and it's all the experiences that bring us to where we are today. So it's not just about where we're going, it's also how did we get here today. If you think about your life as a sewing thread, you're able to just kind of attach them one to the other. Nothing is going to look the same as it did yesterday, but the way you're able to transform your experiences and to help you grow and be the person that you are meant to be or can be. I mean, the world is endless with opportunities. So for me, journey is not just about where we are right now, or not where we were, but where are we also going to, and how we can just bring all of that with us.
Especially that last part that you just repeated, it's a beautiful metaphor, the thread, because that reminds us that we have agency in the journey. Like, there's something very active about being the one who's journeying on. I often think about Avram following God's command. It's not really an invitation, but I kind of forget that requires Avram to do something, to make decisions.
He has to also agree to it.
Yeah. Different philosophers think about Avram as someone who just follows, just obeys. And that doesn't feel fully human to me.
No.
There's always been something strange about that. So journeying without reflection,
Yeah.
that's not what you're describing.
No.
Journeying requires, at least, soulful journeying requires reflection.
Yeah.
There's this beautiful midrash about, like, what was it about Avram that merited him getting the call, and there are many midrashim about this, many answers, because the text doesn't tell us. One of them is that Avram was like a bottle of perfume with a cork still on it. And when that destabilizing call happened, the cork popped off, and the scent that was trapped until then in Avram started drifting into the world.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah. Sort of wonder if, here we are, brother and sister, same origin point, but, and we're both wearing black shirts, got similar smiles, I think.
Jeans as well.
Yeah. It's very powerful to think about a journey that began with Avram and Sarai, and it doesn't end in Tel Aviv. There's no end. That's the point of a journey.
Right.
But here we are in a place our ancestors could never have imagined. And really, I'm struck because I was just at the World Zionist Congress, like, free.
Yeah.
Free. And please God safe, even though as we were taking the bus here, you pointed out where the missiles from Iran had their impact. And so this journey is ongoing.
Yeah.
And I wonder, one last piece of wisdom from you, if I could ask for it.
Okay, I can try.
Given the wisdom that you've gained on your life's journey that has taught you so much, especially soaking up the energy here, what would you wish us in these moments where we're, I think, trying to breathe again, trying to catch our spirit and move forward, if it is about weaving the way you described those threads together, how can we do that with more wisdom than maybe we had before?
Oh, man. The Israeli spirit, and I've shared this with you also before, the Israeli spirit really is taking a challenge, internalizing it, letting you feel it, and find a path for moving forward. In my almost 2 decades here, I've had many of those moments where it was, okay, this is really hard, now what do I do? And so to be able to learn how to push forward, I'm not saying to bury it really down deep, I'm saying to acknowledge it as it happens, and use whatever tools, whatever friends you have, just to be able to push forward and then to create new goals. I think that is really important.
You hear that? She's the rabbi.
No, I'm not.
We'll have fun talking about that after. Friends, I hope you'll join me in thanking my sister for sharing some time with us. It's really nice to do this with you.
This was
very
fun.
Sweet. All right, so this is also going to get us some looks. But here we are in Tel Aviv, as I've said many times over these last 2 weeks, and to share with you today will be the last broadcast that I do from here, because I leave for the United States tonight. We'll hopefully land in time to share a broadcast at our regular scheduled time tomorrow morning. So we'll sing Hatikva, because this is really the manifestation in so many ways of the hope that our ancestors had to be a free people. Liot am chofshi be'artzenu. It can't only be here that we live with dignity, but this is the place that reminds us that we deserve it. So I ask you to hold on to that, to know that we are sending it to you and you are sending it to us. And together, Am Yisrael, please God, should continue to be stronger and healthier and safer and noisier. There's a lot of good noise around us, and it's joyful. So thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna sing. Let's see if you want to get people's attention the way I'm comfortable doing it. Kol hod balevav pnima nefesh Yehudi homiya ulfatei mizrach kadima ayin letzion zofia. עוד לא עבדה תקוותנו, התקווה בת שנות 2000, להיות עם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון בירושלים. להיות עם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון בירושלים. Am Yisrael Chai. See you soon, friends. Take good care. Thanks.